it is, the Gillicus pack. Already had this unlocked, but always down for a tournament reward pack. So let's see what we got. Looks like DNA, and that looks like bugs hiding there behind there. So yes, 5,000 DNA, 500 Dino Bucks, and of course a copy of Gillicus, which I happen to have got a copy in, gosh, my headphones are loud. Got a copy in the prize drop, I think, this morning also. Yep, so now I have 2 of them to hatch out. We've got the new tournament hitting here. Lots of stuff going on in the game this week. The new tournament scheduled for this weekend looks like Dominator. We got the new boss for the first time, the Behemoth 93, so might go check that out. We've also got a bunch of stuff set up for tomorrow for St. Patrick's Day. We've got 4 Mighty Monies at different times. I have not looked at these packs. Yeah, so it's gonna be. These are great for people that need the coin, I guess. And there'll be loyalty points associated with them, which is cool. It'd be really nice if there's actually, let's check and see if there's, yes, we finished in tournament in Dominator League. Is there gonna be 4? Oh, there are 4 Mighty Money things, so that's nice. So there'll be a lot of SDNA available for those if you do each one. I think they're only good for 4 hours each, so I have to watch them and make sure that we get those squared away. Let's get these guys going again. Oh man, hopefully everybody is safe for dealing with whatever you guys are doing with the COVID-19 stuff. Every day it seems to be a new thing happening with it. So far, haven't had to be stuck at home, but it's potential not too distant future. We're all going to be just playing Jurassic World the game at home. Maybe some teleworking, but we'll have to see what happens. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Just saw a message that the San Francisco Bay Area is going to basically go on lockdown in some sense of the word, starting tomorrow. So this is going to be interesting how this is going to unfold over the next couple of weeks. I know that everybody might be, or a lot of people might be thinking that folks are overreacting, but I think it's probably better that we overreact than underreact if you're following what's going on in Italy right now. We definitely do not want to be in the same boat as Italy, that is for sure. So, yeah, it's better if we do too much instead of not enough. Alright, so look at, they're really hitting hard on the Behemoth. I'll have to get in and do at least a battle or 2 to get credit for it before it's all done. I'll put in this guy. Alright, let's, oh, look at that. Yes, I'll take those clock towers. Thank you very much. That's exciting. Oh god, I have a mod. Didn't realize I had a mod in my inventory. No, not gonna do that. Alright, let's get some trades done. Well, let's get some stuff squared away. We don't need to put those clock towers down right now. Hopefully, maybe we'll get an offer for a clock tower for some Dino Bucks. But let's finish up some events here. Let's knock these out. This will be easy. But hopefully everybody ended up where they wanted to in the tournament for the Gillicus. The good cave creature. Aquatics don't get a lot of love, just like Cenozoics don't get a lot of love in the game, so it's hard to get excited about a tournament for an aquatic. but hopefully maybe they'll have more events that'll take into account the aquatic and Cenozoic creatures. We always ask for it, as we don't ever seem to get it, so I don't know, we'll have to see what happens. Alright. Oh, and I saw something on the forums that there's going to be a special pack, the mystery packs for St. Patrick's Day, similar to what they did in Valentine's Day, so hopefully they'll be worth more. So we'll have to see what we get. Alright, so let's get this guy knocked out. We already have this one unlocked too, but and for those that do mod PvP, you probably have a whole slew of Caprasuchuses. It seems to be a staple on the wheel, but the event itself, you get some super DNA. There's a bucks option in the pack, and some loyalty points, so it's definitely worth the event. And it's pretty easy. I've got plenty of carnivores that I can use to take this event down. I'll go with this guy. Hopefully he uses 4. See if he does. He should. There we go. He's got 1 left. We'll use 3. Just in case he's blocking 1. And do 2 block. Oh, see? Let's see what he does here. Is he gonna go all out? Nope. Does enough so we can kill him and not have to worry about it. Alright. No problemo. Caprasuchus. Are we going to get any? Oh, 1 DNA, 1,000 Dino Bucks, 200 coins. Not so great, but we'll take the Dino Bucks when we get them. 520 loyalty points. That's exciting. Caprasuchus. Alright, let's get this guy going here. Let's see, how do we want to do this? 2 reefs and a surface. And a very weak reef also. So let's see. Don't need a surface creature, so put in a fodder. Go with, we don't need it for anything else. We'll go with this guy, and then don't need to use a heavy hitting reef. And that's just based on the fact that his second reef is pretty weak in the attack category. So if we do some swapping around, shouldn't be in too much danger. 2 shot here. Don't need to block because we got an extremely weak reef coming in. He's probably going to swap out, but even if it does swap out an attack, it's only 1532 in damage, so no big deal there. Alright, it's going to take 3, I think. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do all 3. Again, because the reef is so weak, I don't even know if he can beat us with 3. Nope, can't, so I'm just going to reserve out. Because he's probably going to do a substantial attack here, and then we'll take him out with the cleanup. Like clockwork, no surprise here. Oh, let's see what we get on the wheel, though. That's the question. Not gonna get a pack. Oh gosh, I really want that leadership. I am pretty excited that we've got the Hyneria unlock finally coming up on Thursday. That's pretty exciting. This has been not available yet since it's been released almost, I feel like, a year ago. I don't know if it's been a whole year, but it seems like it's been a really long time. Oh, and we get guaranteed 500 Dino Bucks. That's pretty nice. Did they switch all of them to... Oh, they switched all of them to be that they're... When did they do this? Okay, these are still chances. Why did they do that to the... Is this... No, these are chances also. Okay. I don't remember these being that way. Like the super rare rumble packs. Yeah, those are still the chances of garbage rewards. Okay. Anyways, well, it's nice that I guess they have them guaranteed for some of them. What do we want to do? Do we want to do the Clash of Titans? Do we want to do some behemoths? Let's do some behemoth. No, let's do Clash of Titans. We'll go ahead and knock this guy out here. All right, so let's see. How do we want to do this? We want to do this with maximum overkill, or do we want to do this with reserving creatures? Let's see. Let's do this how we normally do it. So we got a couple of things here. We got pterosaur, carnivore, herbivore. So we can put in a fodder. Go Indoraptor. In fact, that's all we're gonna do. We're just do one Indoraptor. We'll do a couple of swaps, but this should be cakewalk here. The power of the Indoraptor will be displayed. This is just a level 10 Indoraptor. So I'm not going to block because the Tentaglarus has such low attack comparatively. Even if he does attack, can't do a lot of damage. Alright, so he didn't attack. So he's got 2 potential. So I'm going to go ahead and attack here because even if he's blocking, which he is, which is perfect, can't do anything. And the Apatosaurus is going to have such low attack that had he not blocked, it wouldn't have really done anything. And he just attacked once, so we can kill him in 2. So again, very quick battle. No problems. 75 DNA, I'll take it. Oh, and then all herbivores. So again, we're gonna go Indoraptor, level 10. This also won't be a problem. Now, the one thing we do have is we have a hard-hitting Alumbia at the end, but getting there should be no problem. And if we have to swap out to gain some more action points, we'll be able to do that. I am curious if he's going to stay with the Apatosaurus or if he's going to swap over to the Alumbia since it's got a much stronger attack. Just went ahead and attacked. Okay, that's nice. Makes it really easy. Because the Alumbia is going to have a decent attack, but not enough to hurt us, really. At least with the amount of action points that are available. Went for it. Tried. Alright, another quick battle. Another quick battle. $75 more DNA. Take it. Okay, so now here we've got options. We gotta figure out here. So we'll do one throwaway. Do 15. trying to do the math in my head. I think Metrophodon will be able to two-shot. We'll see. And then we'll do one other pterosaur here. To go that crazy. We'll go with, how am I doing? How about this guy? I think the Metrophodon can two-shot the Olumbia. We'll find out here in a second. And if it can't, it's not a huge deal. I think 1581 is enough to two-shot. 38? Yeah, okay, perfect. We don't need to block because he can't really do anything with two to us. And hopefully it attacks. Yes, perfect. So we can just one-shot. And we've won. It's got to wait for the game to do its moves. And this is the beauty of keeping your lineup flat from a ferocity standpoint, because they can't, well, currently the way the rules of the game are lined up, there's only a couple of events where the ferocity will exceed your top. That's really the Infinity Battle stages, and some of the unlock events. But everything else, for the most part, sticks to within 4 or 5% of your ferocity level. So if you can, at least on the PvE side, tournaments and quote-unquote PvP are its own animal. Alright, let's see, we'll do 2. And then we'll reserve 1. More than likely, he's gonna swap. And if he does, and he attacks, not a huge deal. Oh, he's just gonna attack. Okay. Alright, so now I gotta be careful. Actually, so 2 to kill him. We'll block 2. I guess he can kill us at 2. And we'll see if he does or does not attempt to. Yeah, that's what I thought. And it wouldn't have been a problem if it didn't attack, because we can one-shot him and we would have had 4 action points. He would have only had 3. So again, nice quick battle. 75 more DNA. Let's see. Oh, I have 3 carnivores. Let's see. Let's go amphibian. We'll go with, actually, just to be safe, we'll go with both of these guys. Probably not going to need both of them, but like I said, just in case. And we don't need them for anything else until tomorrow, so they'll be done with their cooldown by then. It's also the beauty of keeping your creatures within a 1-day cooldown period. You don't have to plan for what's going to be available tomorrow. He's going to have 11. Yeah, that won't be enough to kill us in 2, so it'll be okay to not block here. If I was using a fodder creature, I might have blocked 1 so that I wouldn't take a lot of damage like that. But I also just realized that we can one-shot them. And so, yeah, we could have done, yeah, we didn't need another creature. Maybe I should have checked my stats a little bit closely before I started the match. Beautiful. I'll bring this guy in just so he feels like he got something to do. Go get him. Alright. Question is, we're gonna get some bucks in this pack also. Gorgosaurus. Well, DNA, bucks, coins. I kind of wish I would have checked to see if those were options or if those were guaranteed things. Also had this unlocked before, but again, another copy is not a bad thing. We'll see if those guys are all done or not. Let's collect some super DNA. If tomorrow by the hatch discount, if I haven't sold off the creatures that I just got, then might hatch them out. We'll see. Can always use some extra copies, but don't want to spend too much on the dino bucks trying to save them up. For what? I don't know, but saving them up. Let's complete. Let's do this. Let's go collect some mods and do a Cenozoic battle here. Let's see who's got the change. Here we go. Had some really interesting mod battles over the weekend. Because again, I had to buy a bunch of mods for the mod event on Saturday to get the mods that I needed to do said event. But I had a whole bunch of extra ones, and so because of that, I got to do a bunch of mod PvP, and it was interesting. It did a couple of like events where I did 3 shuffles on at one time, which was kind of funny. It was nice. I ended up with all of the opponent's mods, and it ended up with all of my used shuffles, so it essentially had no mods and I had 3 mods. It was kind of funny. But I've had events like that where it kind of bit me in the rear end, where I brought a bunch of mods and then ended up actually let's do ended up not having had some really high powered mods that ended up getting jacked, if you will, in the event because of the mods on the other side. But hey, you live and you learn. Mods sometimes are fun, sometimes they're painful. It just depends. Let's see. This guy can 2-shot us. The question is he going to start attacking? Yes, he is. We're just going to reserve here. So with 2 shots. Block 2, just because he can 2-shot us. He's gonna have 3. Since we're gonna have pretty low health, he might actually try it. What's he gonna do? Yeah, there we go. Alright. So we will... What I'm gonna do here is I'm going to actually not use any... Seems counterintuitive, because I could kill him, but I'm hoping that he's gonna use all 4 now, because he sees that I have 3 and he can kill me in 1. Which will give me a maximum amount of action points for the Brontotherium. Excellent. Sometimes it's not always important to go for the kill. Right, so we can 2-shot this guy, and we'll be able to 2-shot the last guy. So we are in business here. So 1, 2, he's dead. 2, 3, we're safe. And regardless of what he does, we've got him killed in the end. So again, we have won this. We don't have to worry about anything here. Doesn't matter what he does. If he goes for it, he doesn't go for it, we have enough action points to take him out in the next turn. Boom. The question is, what are we going to get on the wheel? What are we going to get on the mod elite PvP wheel? 50 Monolophosaurus DNA. Ooh, almost have enough for our next Monolophosaurus. Alright, so let's claim all these. Excellent, excellent. And let's see what we get in the pack. Coins, DNA, bucks, Monolophosaurus. Hey, Monolophosaurus from Monolophosaurus DNA. And 260 load points. Alright, well, that's all of the events for today. Make sure you guys go in and fight this guy. Looks like we're not going to have any trouble. We're already at 1.5 almost. With still 3.5 days left. It's only been a half a day and we've already got 1.5 million in damage done. So, and it looks like it's 106 events or missions for this. Which is the maximum, which is nice, which means it's going to be obviously both, and you can see by the Savannah creature mission that it's going to be both Jurassic and Cenozoic creatures that you can use here. So, so nice. And with that, we're gonna call it good. Everybody stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell will ensure that you'll be notified as I release videos on the channel. If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. If there is something specific you would like a video on in the game, please leave a message in the comment section below on what you would like to see. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.